Hi, sweetie. I'm home. Yeah, today wasn't the best. I'm sorry. The past few days have just been kind of rough. And today it really got to me. Yeah, cuddles on the couch would help a lot. Thank you. What's wrong? I'm sorry. I didn't want to come home and be all depressed, but I just. I've just been feeling so worthless the past couple of days. Nothing I ever do is right. Nothing is ever enough. I'm trying, goddammit. I'm trying so hard to do so well. But every time all I do is screw everything up. Hey, you've been doing so well recently. I don't want to ruin that by forcing you to have to worry about the way I feel over some stupid feelings. I don't know how I'm feeling. I don't really know how to say it. So, during my break, I just wrote down whatever came to my mind when I thought about how I'm feeling. Here. I don't think I can read it out loud. I'll just show it to you. I feel sad, lonely, depressed, unwanted, jealous. Part of me wants to make it all go away. I feel like no one cares about how I feel. I feel like everyone treats the way I feel like a joke because so many other people go through what I'm going through. And I feel like I annoy anyone I vent to about it. I feel like a burden. I feel like I don't matter. I feel like nobody cares. And never will care. I feel like everyone's laughing at me, calling me edgy and mocking my pain, finding any excuse they can to laugh at me. No one actually wants to take it seriously. I want to cry. I want someone to talk to. But nobody's here. They're either gone or busy. No one cares. And I'm just alone with my thoughts. And my thoughts are scary. Oh, that's a lot worse than I remember. It's just, every time I try talking about it, people get so annoyed. Or they tell me things like, oh, don't think like that. How? How do I not think like that? I can't control my thoughts, they just happen. Ever since my mom and dad got separated, all they've been doing is treating me like I'm a piece of cargo. They would always argue over who would get me for weekends or weekdays, and then yell at me for not spending enough time with them. My dad is always passively aggressively attacking me for never spending enough time with him, but then when I try to, all he does is just shame me for all my hobbies or interests, and then attacks me for not being more like him. And all I can think is, what the fuck do you want from me? You attack me for everything I enjoy when I try to spend time with you, so then when I try being alone, you yell at me for not spending any time with you, even though you're the one that walked out of my fucking life. I never asked to live in a separated family. I never wanted to be a burden to my parents, and I've done my fucking hardest to stay calm and not complain, because I know it'll only make it harder on everyone. But it doesn't matter. It's all about what he wants, and nothing I ever do is right. My mom is always getting pissed off at me for never interacting with our family members or never visiting any family gatherings. But every time I try to, it's always the same thing. They always either laugh at me or make fun of me for being who I am, or they get pissed off at me for not being more like them, or they just completely ignore me. But every time I don't go or I ignore them, they always get super pissed, like, hey, why weren't you at the Thanksgiving gathering, you ungrateful little shit? Well, it's because every time I do go, all I do is get verbally berated by everyone there. But God forbid that I defend myself. If I snap at them or try to reason with them, I'm just an ungrateful idiot who doesn't understand what he's saying. It's always my fault, and I'm the one who's always morally wrong. But it's perfectly okay for them to be horrible and belittle me and act rude to me and attack me for everything that I enjoy doing and for what I am, because who gives a shit about how I feel, right? All that matters is them. Nothing I ever do is enough. It's never enough, no matter how hard I try. For the longest time, my mom and dad wanted me to get my driver's license, but when I finally got it after constantly failing over and over and trying to get over my driving anxiety, they yelled at me because it took too long. When I graduated from high school and got a position in the college of my dreams after hours upon years of hard work and sleepless nights and stress, they got angry at me because the college was too far away from where they lived. Yeah, have you ever considered that maybe the reason I picked a college that's so far away is because I wanted to get away from you? And then, when I finally find a loving boyfriend who supports me and cares about me and understands me for who I really am, even when I'm feeling at my lowest around him, they fucking yell at me because they wanted me to have a girlfriend instead. Why does it matter to you? I love him. He's the only reason why I still want to live on this godforsaken planet. He makes me feel loved and validated and actually cares about me more than my own family ever did. I don't need your approval to run my life. I don't know what to do. I don't want to grow up hating my family. I want to love them and I want to get along with them. They're the reason I even exist in the first place. And I know that they want to love me too. And that they do care about me. But they sure have a funny way of showing it. And every time I try to connect with them, all I get is a slap in the face. I just feel like they don't see me as their son. It feels like they just see me as some object they're trying to make perfect in their eyes. No matter what happens, no matter what I do or how hard I try, I'm always wrong. It's always my fault. I'm always the one doing everything wrong. It's not their fault that they walked out of my life and left me alone and forced me to deal with these new circumstances. It's all my fault for just not sucking it up and dealing with it like I'm supposed to. It's all just getting so hard. Thank you, sweetie. I've been holding on to that for so long. Thank you for being here. And for being the only person in the world who actually accepts me for who I am. I love you so much. No, you're helping a lot by just sitting and listening. I've had this bottled up for so long, and every time I've tried to release it, no one cared. You don't need to help me find an answer. Not right now. Right now, it just helps to have someone, well, give a shit. So, thank you for giving a shit about my seemingly pointless existence, Angel. It feels wonderful to finally get it off my chest to someone. It feels like a massive weight has been lifted from my shoulders. It's just gonna be a while before it completely goes away. I don't know what I'll do next. I'm sorry. Can you cook dinner tonight? I'm just not really feeling up to it right now. Thank you. I love you. I think I'm ready to go upstairs and get changed out of my work clothes now. I'll be back down in a bit. Okay. I know. Thank you.